Bubba, here we go. It is time to do an exit interview for former Rick and Bubba intern, Church Lady.
Hello, once again.
Today
I'm the
she's
Church
done.
Lady, and this is Church
Church
Chat.
Lady has served the Rick and Bubba show and Team Rick and Bubba well.
Well, isn't that special?
Church Lady wrapping it up today. Everybody say,
Well, isn't that extra special?
Church Lady, it's been, how long have you been interning here at the Rick and Bubba show?
2 semesters. I've been here since August.
She's a
Wow.
two-termer.
Two-termer.
Wow.
And so you are leaving the show, and I know that when leaving and going to do what? What's your next step?
Yeah,
in
what are
life?
you going to be?
I don't know. I'm starting an internship this summer working with Firestone Corporation. Greg says I'm going to be changing oil and tires.
She's changing tires or,
Now,
or balancing them.
How are you going from Rick and Bubba broadcasting to changing tires? That just doesn't seem like that's consistent.
I'm not really changing tires. I'm working in marketing with Firestone.
Oh, yes.
All right.
We'll spend some time working in the district, and then we'll go to Atlanta for a little while and do regional work, and then I'll go to Chicago for a little bit and do corporate stuff.
See, I thought she was going to tell me when she first said she didn't know that she had learned being here at the Rick and Bubba show, going out into life and saying, I don't really have a plan, just nothing to be afraid of.
Right.
Because she sees us approach the show that way daily.
Just keep moving,
Hey, what are y'all going
baby.
to do today? I don't know. We'll see.
I tell everybody when they intern, I say, look, now this really ain't how the real world is. You know, we appreciate your help, but don't get carried away. When you got to go to a real job, you're going to be in shock.
So, Mark.
Yeah, I've heard back from several interns. Wow. It's just so much different everywhere else.
Yeah. What do you think you've learned here the most?
God, I knew that question was coming.
What did this show teach
You've had
you?
2 semesters to know
Anything?
this question was coming.
You can say, hey, I was on the inside. Here's the things that surprised me. Here's the things that I learned. Any of that. It doesn't have to be real specific.
I know I've become a lot better with handling all different kinds of people. When you're in the public eye,
Right, Greg?
yeah, I mean, seriously, when you're answering phones, that kind of thing, you never know what you're going to get, and you may get some days. I mean, I go home telling Mom or Matt, "Let me tell you about this caller today. Let me tell you what they said." But it's just you learn how to handle every situation rationally, I guess.
Yeah. So.
And I learned how to screen calls thanks to you.
How about that? Isn't that true?
Yeah, remember that day you had to teach me how to do it?
Right, right, and you got a little misty eyed, but it was, but I wasn't being harsh. I was teaching.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, whatever you say.
I would say you're not mean. I wouldn't say not harsh, Rick.
Okay, I'm harsh, but I'm not mean.
Right. There you go.
I don't
you didn't
mean-
mean anything by being harsh.
No,
Right.
Yeah, you have to understand. I was raised by a football.
Yeah, I was going to say football coach Rick went in there.
Yeah, because I mean, my dad would speak to me in a way that I guess other people would like not. I mean, they would have had him put in jail.
Right.
To me, I was like, well,
Still does.
I thought that's the way all of life was.
Yeah, just very
Yeah.
direct.
I mean, your dad telling you that if you put your brain in a hummingbird, it would fly backwards up a mule's butt. Didn't hurt my feelings.
Right. But you know what? It made a
Well, that was
great
just
point.
daily conversation.
We made a great point.
Yeah, and then my dad's famous question, which we pass around among the staff, but not with the interns.
And church lady,
And there's no answer for it.
right? And church lady, you too. I mean, you've been one of the rare interns that were able to hang on to a boyfriend through the whole.
I'm
thing.
telling you. I'm
And even your name came from the fact
Came
that
from
you had
him.
a boyfriend,
Yeah, now
a younger boyfriend.
Now you wanted to embarrass your boyfriend. You said, "Please tell me y'all going to put Matt on the microphone."
Yeah, I think you should definitely
Oh,
come
I do
on.
too,
Like,
man. Come here.
Come on up,
Speaking
Mike.
of her name, y'all do remember the first day. Me and Church Lady arrived about the same day.
Yeah.
Same
You
week.
really going to go there?
Yes. And you remember we were arguing over the name. We ended up with Church Lady, and then also we had this big dance off. It was Dee's last day, and after she got the dancing, I said we need to rethink this.
right. That's because
I think that
She
I think
danced
that
too good.
scene is still on the internet out there that was caught in the webcam.
Yeah.
They was just interns dancing everywhere that day.
now Matt, she wants you to come to the mic.
And
today.
you've been drug into this
Yeah.
from day one, Matt.
Yeah.
You didn't know you were doing an internship, did you?
Matt, who did you ride with since you ain't got your license yet?
And Matt, I mean, here you are. I mean, your girlfriend has interned on Rick and Bubba, and
Now, how old are you now, though? You
I'm 20.
so
20 years old.
There you go.
Okay.
Still a little bit younger than her.
17.
Yeah, and how old are you, Church Lady?
I'm just 21. It's not that big of a difference.
Okay, all right. Well,
I'll be 22 soon, though.
So, what was it like being drug in from day one, Matt? You hadn't really planned on all this.
No, it was an experience for sure. Getting made fun of on the radio and all my friends.
yeah.
make
Welcome to
fun
my
of me.
life.
Yeah, we do that for a living every day.
Sure, we get used to it.
So, Matt, anything you'd like to talk about with Church Lady being here and what you've seen happen with her? Anything to say?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to basically come here and, say congratulations. And I know you've had fun and just want to come in front of all our friends and family and ask you One question.
Watch out now.
I'm embarrassed.
Will you marry me?
He is proposing to her right
If you
here.
didn't hear that, he was off mic. He said, "Will you marry me, church lady?"
I'm nervous for him.
Did you ask my mama?
I did.
No, he's got to get his parents to sign because he's not old enough.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow. God, I'm glad she said yes.
I'm so nervous.
I felt like I was asking her.
How's that feel?
That was a yes, right?
Did you say you did say yes?
I gotta learn to cook like his grandmother.
Oh, she cooks good.
Learn to cook like his grandmother. That's the first thing. Come on, that's the first thing she thought of. I got to learn to cook like his grandmother. Well, Matt,
Congratulations.
She's shaking.
That's a lot of nerve, everybody.
Matt, were you nervous?
I was the whole way down here.
You
I
held
drove
it well.
about 20 trying to prolong it.
Putting it on.
Man, you did great.
There's not a dry. Every lady in here's crying.
Well, y'all got a great memory there. I mean, it's
Church, did you not see this coming?
No.
You
He
hadn't-
told me that we had still like 2 years.
Well, look, when I told you how to screen calls, you didn't cry near this hard.
You know, most girls are like, look at my ring. I'm like, look at my fiance.
that's what Lisa said when I asked her to marry.
Oh, they kissed him in the mouth. Oh, my God. Oh, congratulations, guys.
Right in front of her mother.
Congratulations, Matt.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Okay, check with us in 10 years. Good to see you.
They're just staring at each other
I
right
know
now.
it. I
Let's
know
stare
it.
at them stare at each
Do
other.
you feel like, should we even
I don't know where to
I
look.
know.
I'm looking down. And looking,
Where to look?
I don't.
How about this? I'm sweating.
Rick and Bubba.
Church lady in her exit interview, her boyfriend Matt asked her to marry him right here on the program, and I'm gonna tell you what. How nervous did that make you?
I was nervous for Matt.
What if she would have looked at him and says, "What?" I mean,
Well, I mean, given everything, you expected her to say yes. But it's still, there's something nervous.
I don't know
about
what it is.
I don't
It
know what
just-
it's like at a wedding. I get nervous when they sit down on the music, you know, when the bride's supposed to walk in, you know, like, dun, dun, and you go,
I tell you, when I get nervous, does anyone here?
that
see
or
any-
Darth Vader, either one, when they walk in. That's
I get nervous when they say, "Does anyone here have any reason
I know.
to object?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "Oh boy, this is
A lot of people take that out of their wedding now. You know, they don't have that part in the vows.
really
Yeah. It's too risky.
right." But I think a heads up's pretty important.
That is. That's really more for the benefit of the folks getting married.
Right.
Isn't it?
If anybody's going to try to bust us up, tell us now.
Yeah, yeah.
You do it. But anyway, also Josh and Jennifer Stokely. Is it Stokely or Stockley? Stokely here today. And Kenneth and Cheris Peak celebrating their 10th anniversary with us. The Peaks had to love watching that. Wasn't that just sweet? That'd give you a cavity. It was so sweet. 1, 2. Happy anniversary, baby. I got you on my mind. One day we'll be singing that to you, church lady. Is that weird?
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm getting married. I can't wait.
Really? So, I mean, y'all going to have a long engagement?
I don't know.
Matt, just going to be a long engagement? A year? Yeah,
I told
okay.
him that I needed a year to plan because I gotta have a big wedding.
Oh, I mean, absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know anything. I didn't know we were getting engaged. I had no idea.
You know what? I thought it was sweet of Speedy to go over to your mom and say, "Look, if I can help pay for this, just let me know."
Oh, Burgess.
Very
Wasn't
nice.
that sweet? Am I the only one that thought
Very
that was
nice.
sweet?
Tender and
I can
mild.
take care of the music.
Just like
that.
chicken.
I didn't know why everybody had to be here today, and I was Christopher Columbus and Greg can tell you I was freaking out this morning because I was like, I don't know how I'm going to fit everybody in here. I had agreed to let some people come, and then other people wanted to come. I'm just panicking, and now I know why they all had to be here.
They wanted to see this special day.
I told Matt he better not do it unless everybody was there to see it.
And what's so funny is
And
Spinal,
also about 2.5 million other people.
Spinal Monk had come up here the other day, and off air she was showing us her engagement ring. She had gotten engaged, and I was in the same room when she showed Church Lady, and Church said, "Oh, you're so lucky."
I hate you.
Yeah, whatever. And I knew the whole time, like, she has no idea that in a couple of days she's
So
going
y'all,
to
you already knew that.
be. Oh,
sure we
sure,
did.
sure.
Oh,
And what was funny is when you said, "Well, I hope y'all get mad up here and let him talk," and I'm like, "We will."
thank you.
Boy, Matt. Boy,
I love him. I'm so excited.
how about him saying he drove slow here?